guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a free-to-play player, have no fear, for pastures, it's here. Okay, today I'd like to invite my very good friend to come on board. His name is Xyron. Welcome, Xyron.
Thank you for having me. It's a privilege.
He's a free-to-play player as well. Okay, but the irritating thing about him is that he managed to pull Noctis when Noctis first came out. Okay, so he's one of my allies. Maybe you can try and find him. Xyron Xyron, right?
Yes. 612.
See, and Xyron is great. Sorry, not Xyron. Noctis is great because he has MP recovery. Okay, for those long battles, you really need MP recovery, and that's why I was so eager to pull Ling. Not just because of her AOE Raise, but because she has MP recovery for a team.
Yes.
Now, today we want to talk about Ling and do a bit of a review on her. Now that I've pulled Ling and I spent 10,000 lapis and 30 summon tickets on her, everything is gone. I'm actually kind of double thinking about this whole thing because she is not that great of a healer. If she wants to raise and heal, because her AOE Raise does not give her the raised people full life like full raise does. Okay, which Refia has.
So Noctis.
Yeah, or Noctis. So if I want to use her to raise and heal, I'll probably need to have a Trust Master reward called Dualcast from Ludmille, which I have the unit Ludmille. That's going to cost me a lot to get Dualcast. And here's the thing, which I'm double thinking about. If I actually do unlock Dualcast, then guess what? I might as well put it on Refia, who has full raise and I can raise 2, and usually only 2 units get killed at any one time. So that is probably the most disappointing thing about using Ling. But the thing is though, is that she still has MP recovery. So
yes,
you know, what do you think? Do you really like Ling? I know you're trying to pull her, but you just can't.
I pulled up. After using 13 summon tickets, I got Ling, and I actually do like her. Right? Because she has different unique abilities that not every hero has. For example, she has this step, she has this move called Feint Step and Daunting Step, which is decrease defense spirit 45% and decrease attack magic by 45%, which is the highest debuff I think that currently is.
Yeah, but that extra 5%, I mean, who cares about that?
Yeah, it's okay. I think first of all, if we have to classify Ling, if we call her a healer, she would fail miserably. But I think she's more of a support buff and debuff, right? So the only healing ability she has is actually the mass raise that she has, which is the Dance of Rebirth, revive all KO'd allies 30% HP. That is her only healing ability.
Where's her buff though? I'm not sure that she's a buffer.
She has.
Well, I mean, not buffer is in the sense that she can increase their stats or anything, but she can cure all status ailments, so on and so forth. And this is the other thing about Ling, which I'm not really happy about. She cannot cure stop. Okay, and later on we will get a unit, what's her name, Ayataka or something, who will be able to cure stop and will be able to AOE Raise as well. Okay, as well as I'm pretty sure she has MP recovery if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So, that's the one you really want to aim for because she's even better than Tillith. But anyway, coming back to Ling, she's definitely a debuffer, but I'm not so sure that it's so useful compared to full break because you get full break all stats in one turn.
Yeah.
And you get it for the duration also lasts 1 turn longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe the conclusion is that you don't really need to hard pull her, but that the fact that she's an exclusive unit for this time period means that she's currently only available during this time period, firstly. Secondly, she's the only hero that can currently mass revive a whole group of people.
Yes.
And if you are a free-to-play player, you'll know that it's hard to farm your TMRs. So a mass revive without a dual cast is still as valuable, especially if you're doing March of the Beast or Canola, any of these trials. The other thing that's really good about her is actually that she has this Dance of Death, which will be good in the arena, inflicting 2 random status ailments to all enemies, which is pretty good actually. And last but not least, I think that Ushi Gaming Channel has done a video on Ling as well. And
Ushi is great.
yeah. Yes, but he showed how the elusive moves that she has, which is 40%, as well as beauty, which decreases chance of being targeted, can actually be used in such a way that she won't be attacked, or opponents that hit her will just keep missing.
Yeah, so what I have been doing on my Refia, which is what Ushi did on his Ling, was that I put all the speed plus, which we got from the, which event was that?
Academia.
Yeah, the Academia event. I bought all 4, I put it on Refia so that she can miss all the physical attacks on her. And that's really, really good. Okay, you don't need to evade any magical attacks on a healer because they will have high spirit anyway. So negating physical attacks is really crucial, and here she has already 40% evasion for physical. So if you add another 20, that's at least 60, and you could still add even more as well through items, PMRs, and whatnot.
True.
So I'm already going to do that, but here's how I see that Ling can possibly work, and that is if you put in someone like Cecil, someone with Kuraja into your team. Then you could heal, and then you could heal. You could full raise, and you could AOE Raise, and then you could Kuraja them.
Yes.
Or, like I said, if you have Dualcast, then you can try and use what's the name of the thing? So the AOE Raise is called Dance of Rebirth, and then straight after that, you do her measly heal, which is Chakra. And sorry, not Chakra, just Chakra for self. Where's the one for everyone?
No, she doesn't get any heal for everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So actually,
so then she can Cura if you put Cura on her, but then you detract, you use up one ability slot.
So I guess the conclusion is, if you have a Refia, you don't really need a Ling. But if you don't have a Refia, you kind of need a Ling.
So you see, I'm pretty pissed because I used up everything, 30 summon tickets and 10,000 lapis, which was for Orlandu. I mean, granted, I don't really need Orlandu since I've managed to pull Luna. But basically, I kind of have my full team already, I think. Once I can unlock Dualcast, my Refia is good to go because I can heal 2. And if I have an ally Noctis, then that's 3 full raises right then and there.
Yeah. I still would recommend, if you have summon tickets, to use it. You might not need to use a lapis because trials like March of the Beasts or Antanola will go on for a long time, and MP recovery will be extremely important.
That's right. So if, like me, you have no MP recovery because you don't have Noctis, which he does, then you need really hate you. Then you need Ling. Okay, and of course she's great as a human unit killer because she has trained assassin, and so increase physical and magic damage against humans by 75% and increase critical rate by 40%. That's huge. She can just tank everything by herself. So she's pretty cool if you're playing, against human enemies, and if you need MP recovery for long battles, March of the Beast especially, which I haven't cleared yet. Maybe I'll do a video on
which
that.
I have.
But anyway, that's our Ling review, and we'll come back with another video. Okay, keep the faith. Peace out. Yeah, I'd like to welcome today my good friend Xyron. He's a free-to-play player. Welcome, Xyron. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about how or what we're going to do.
Cut.